Welcome to Granny Shift, and I'm Ryan.
No, I'm Jason.
Welcome back, Jason. How was
Thank
your
you.
week? You have a good week?
So far.
Okay,
pretty
good.
Yeah, how
Good.
about you?
Yeah, it's good. It's a great Monday morning.
Yeah, are you sticking to your resolutions?
It's funny you should say that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you resolute?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. Just, new year, new me,
Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah.
like any other year,
I had to stop in the gym and take a picture and,
Oh, one picture a day.
buy a salad, take a picture. New year, new me.
Did you see that TikTok where the guy's like, I'm at the gym. He's like soaked in sweat. I forget how it goes. Basically, he was on the toilet at the gym, all sweating and stuff. Then he comes out. He's like, I guess I should start my workout.
Yeah, I did see that one.
Something
That was
I
good.
messed up. You get it,
That was
though.
good. Yeah.
It's funny. You had to see it. You had to be there. Yeah.
No. Yeah, it's good so far.
That's it, huh?
I am currently doing an experiment. You know how last year I did some 2-week challenges?
Yes.
I just started 2-week challenge today. Careful, that's the champagne of beers, man.
Why is it fizzing like that?
That's the champagne.
Who shook that? It's still fizzing. Is this old?
No,
Oh, it's good, though.
pre-pandemic. It's good, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's the old recipe.
I deleted everything off my phone.
Okay.
I actually erased my phone and restarted, and I don't have internet or any social media. It is just for calling and texting and calendar
For the whole year?
and memos.
The whole year?
No, 2 weeks. 2-week challenge.
Oh, you already did this.
No.
Well, you did it with a smartphone. I mean, a flip phone. You went
No.
2 weeks with not using any smart features on your phone.
Yeah, I did that. That was like 2 years ago.
Oh, okay. So you're doing
But
it again.
this is like no internet, no social media, 2 weeks of it.
How's it going?
It's already annoying.
What do you?
Just last minute or 2 minutes ago on the podcast, I was like, "Oh, let me look that up."
Oh,
Oh,
that's
wait,
why
I
you
can't.
didn't search it.
Yeah,
And so what'd you do? You just got on your computer and searched
Right.
it.
yeah,
So that's not working too good. It's just making the things more inconvenient.
right. Well, then you'll use less. I was on the way to the doctor this morning,
Okay.
and the health campus,
Yeah. What about the
and
GPS?
it's ginormous. Well, I know how to get there,
Yeah, but
but,
what if you don't?
but I do.
Okay.
I know how to get there. But I did think about that as I was deleting the Maps app. I'm like, shoot, do I know how to get everywhere?
Everywhere. Yeah.
And
Very confident.
And the health campus is a ginormous building, and I have to go to 2 different places to get 2 different things done. And I'm like, wait, do I know
Ginormous is not a word, Ryan.
huge-mungus?
Gimungus.
Huge-gantic. It's a huge-gantic
Okay.
building.
Now I understand what you're saying.
And I'm like, well, do I know where to go once I get there? Like, all the information was on my phone in, like, my app that, like, has all my appointments on it.
Yeah.
And you know what? I asked somebody when I
Oh.
was there. Yeah. I had to talk to someone. I said, hey, where do I go for this? And they're like, oh, you just go right over there. It's like
Weird.
that's like
You
their
could get
job.
COVID doing
And
that.
before I left, I was like, should I take a book to read while I wait? I'm
Yeah,
like,
what-
no, that's too old.
What do
That's
you do
an
for
old person
fun?
thing.
You just be bored. You
So I
think.
just got there and I saw this old guy reading a book, and I was like, can I read that behind your shoulder?
Yeah. You didn't ask. You just did it though.
Yeah, I just read the cover and back and the back
Over
cover.
and over.
Yeah, I knelt down in front of him and just read the back.
Right in front of him.
No. So this is minute 29. Remember how I talked about how annoying it is when I don't see the minute in the first 15
Yeah.
seconds? This is minute 29 of the Fast and the Furious.
Oh,
no,
right.
of Fast and Furious.
Oh, you want to hear my New Year's quick?
Yeah. Only about your New Year's.
All right. So we went over to Amateur Dad's house
Oh, nice.
and then walked across the street to his neighbor's house.
Oh,
Pretty nice house.
The Miss Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Yeah, and her husband, who's a
Mr.
real estate guy and whatever. And in his garage, he had
First, Mr. Pennsylvania.
I guess he was at one time. I don't know if they were together then. How's that work?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the title sticks, you know?
First lady. First, Mr. Pennsylvania. Yeah. Go ahead. Anyways.
Yeah. First man, I think is what you're going for.
First Mr.
So, I don't know, the guy had it's like one of those houses you're like, oh, I'm glad that I don't have kids here. Like marble floors and like a glass wine
Did you not have
cellar
kids?
and- well, they stayed over at Amateur Dad's house. We put them to bed and then went over, and
okay.
his grandma stayed there with them.
Okay.
Jill, she's great.
Yeah.
So, And he's got like this supercharged Shelby in the garage. It's like 800 horsepower, but the battery's dead, so it won't start. But he had a pit bike there, and so I jumped on it, got it to start, did a little burnout in his garage. Anyhow.
Did you ride it to John's house?
No, I didn't open the garage door. He we did shots of this, like tequila. It was like in this, like, looked like something you put your ashes in. You know, it was like crazy vase kind of tequila. Okay. Real expensive stuff, you know. But all kinds. I mean, we had like lobster claws and steak kebabs, and people were drinking a lot of, like, you know, I don't know. So anyway, the best part though, towards the end of the night, things were like wrapping up. The one dude went to the bathroom and he was really drunk, and I guess he like passed out in the bathroom, cracked his head on the piping to the sink and broke it off.
Yeah,
really? And it, like, came out with blood like running down his face and flooded the house in the basement. Yes.
This isn't true.
This
Really?
Is true. Yes. It was just, Shannon's like, what is that sound? And we're like, I don't know. We walk around, it's just water coming down the hall.
Oh my goodness.
Because it's just a pipe full blast spraying water, and he comes out like stumbling with blood running down his face. And then there oh, it's great. I'm like, oh my word, I can't believe it. Like, how hard do you have to hit your head on a pipe to bust it off?
Is this someone we know that this happened to?
No. Okay. I met him that night. Nice guy. Just drank a little bit too much.
Yeah, well, it happens to the best of us. Yeah. Not me.
No, not yet. You like to break a different kind of pipe when you get drunk. Yeah, am I right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, that's Lang pipe. Never mind.
Oh.
That's different.
Wait, is Lang pipe when you poop?
Making love, I think. Oh yeah, I don't think.
That's dropping trowel.
I think it's...
That's dropping trowel.
Dropping trowel? Man,
Lang pipe.
You learn something every day.
Dropping trowel.
But anyhow, yep, that was that. Then we went back over and slept on my mattress I took over to their house.
Oh, the trifold.
The trifold. I took the trifold to their house, laid it out, fell asleep.
That's
Woke up, ready to rock and roll.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's good that pipe broke at their house. You're like, I'm glad my kids aren't here.
Yeah, I forget who said that. Like, this is why we don't have parties. I'm like,
oh, yeah.
We have a lot of parties, but
never a broken pipe.
That's why you don't buy expensive tequila.
Yeah, buy the cheap stuff.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nobody drinks too much of that, you know? Margaritaville, silver. Ooh. Okay, let's start this minute.
All right.
They're at the diner.
Minute 29.
Mia's about to give a reaction.
Yeah.
She
and her reaction is leaving.
Gets up and leaves. She huffs.
I assume they came here together.
Yeah, he drug her there. I mean, he like made her go there.
Oh, he didn't drug her.
He broke her out of the police station.
Right.
And took her there.
I don't think that she even has a car.
Think how tired she must be.
She got picked up by the police, taken to the police station. Now Brian took her here. Where's she going?
She's got to be so tired.
Where's she walking to?
Oh.
She doesn't ever.
She turned around and came back. What's she about to say?
She says, I always wondered, why did you let my brother go that day?
And I'm thinking, like, isn't this a sign of his good character and how he was like, hey, you're actually a friend and I'm really sorry for all the things I did. Right. I'm going to let you go.
Like, he could be like, honestly, I didn't know that I would fall in love with you.
And that I'd become friends with your brother.
Great friends with your brother. And I cared for him more than I cared for my job.
Yeah.
And let him go so that...
Great response.
Yeah.
Paul Walker.
Yeah.
I mean, Brian O'Connor. But what does he say?
He says,
I don't know. Like, come on. That was your one, like, piece of evidence. And you totally botched it.
Yeah. And then she walks away and he says, shoot. Shucks. Shiza. Here's a question. Is cursing in your non-native tongue count? Does it count as cursing?
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it'd be the equivalent of saying a alternate word that means the same thing, like shoot or dang.
Okay, so it's
or
not
heck.
Then. So it's
right?
not then.
Well, like I don't know, but
like
what's
how
the point
far
of
do you
a
take
word?
The replacement?
Yeah, but and what's the point of a replacement if it means the same thing?
So instead of damn, sorry, I say dang,
right?
But I'm not allowed to say dang, so I say darn. Oh. But then if you're not allowed to say darn, then you say crud. If you can't say crud, then you say crap. But crap means
the S word, yeah.
Right. And so it's just like...
And then you say frick.
And instead of that, you say fiddlesticks.
Yeah, which
so
is the F word.
It's just a replacement for replacement for replacement for
it sort
replacement.
of almost goes to show we are like by design need these like exclamations
Right.
somehow to show like some type of emotion, and we're like we can't say that, so we'll just like change one vowel, and then it's okay.
Yeah.
Technicalities.
Daggum.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You betcha.
Oh man.
All right, so scene change. Brian's back in the office.
Yeah.
With the FBI, and his assistant comes running up with her information that she just researched, and
She's got some cross checks on David Park.
yeah, he said research the vehicles.
So this is a list of David Parks and what they drive.
Now we know he's young.
David Park?
Yeah.
How do we know that?
Because the mechanic said a kid came in here. So first thing she
we
says.
do, but Brian doesn't.
No, he doesn't. A 45-year-old with an '06 Scion
No?
with 3 reckless driving tickets. I would say that could be it. A Scion? You're talking like an FRS?
Right.
Wasn't out then.
TC.
TC?
An XB though? No.
No.
Reckless driving. That's just driving.
That's
XB.
basically what, what's his name?
Wait. XB?
Twink drove.
XD.
No, XB.
XB was the box?
Yeah, I thought. Like what Twink drove, but he had the Volkswagen version.
Right. He had a Rutan or something.
The XC, I think, was a little crossover you're talking about.
Well, there was the XD, B, and C, right?
I don't remember.
There was one that was like a little hatchback.
Yeah, that was the XC
Okay.
crossover. I don't know. What's a crossover?
Crossover is like a CRV,
It's a small SUV.
like a Rogue.
I thought a
Nissan Rogue.
crossover was like the Honda Accord crossover.
No,
you ever see that
you're
thing?
thinking of Honda Accord Cross Tour.
Cross Tour, that thing.
Yeah.
Isn't that a crossover? Like, what is this weird big car?
That's a station wagon. It's just a Honda station
But
wagon.
it's like 4-wheel drive station wagon.
I
It's
liked
like,
it. I liked it.
You did?
I liked the
Aztec?
I liked the idea of a cross tour. I wouldn't buy one, but the practicality of it.
I've never seen someone in one under 65.
I've never seen someone in one. Like, when's the last time you saw a cross tour?
Wow.
It's like the Pan America.
All the people that
What is
drove
it?
them died.
Panamera. The Porsche Panamera.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the
The
car.
four-door.
Yeah.
Ugh. I take a cross tour
It's a
over a
compromise.
Panamera.
No way. Cross Tour's like, no.
Think of cost to own. Okay? That's
I
what I
didn't know
always
you were
think
bringing that into. I didn't know that was
I'm
a
owning
factor. I have to purchase it?
You have to purchase it and maintain it.
All right, Cross Tour. I'm going to sell it right away, too.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Shouldn't reckless have a W in front of it? Makes me so angry.
Reckless. It's like legit, no W.
Right.
But
They just had that in the
R-E-C-K isn't
subtitles.
a word.
Right. If you wreck your car.
Reckless.
But if you don't wreck your car, I guess you are reckless. Huh.
Reckless.
But if you are reckless, you could be
Oh, reckless doesn't mean reckless. They're different. Reckless is crazy.
Right.
Reckless means you didn't have Rex.
Right.
Is that a spelling of a real word? No, it's two
No,
words.
it's not a
No,
word at all.
Not a word at all.
Yeah.
Without Rex.
Yeah.
Spelled with a W.
Don't be reckless.
reckless.
Be reckless. See what I did there?
Yeah, I don't like it. All right, keep going. Now, second Dave Park, '01 Chevy Tahoe. Nope.
Is it dropped?
Yeah,
24s? Could be.
Subwoofers. All right, now we got 2 Mini Coopers, '06 and '07, and a Toyota hybrid.
If the minis have the checkered flag mirrors,
Oh, turbo.
could be.
But the Toyota hybrid, Brian goes,
Definitely not.
heck no.
Heck no. He says, "Hail no."
Would be the hybrid would have to be the Prius.
Prius. I think that's
Was
the
there
only
any
one.
other? None more at that time?
Not by
No.
Toyota.
They had Camry hybrid, I thought.
In 06.
Yeah.
Do you remember the 1-gen hybrids or Priuses?
Yes, so ugly.
I
My
can't look
sister
'em up.
dated somebody.
Oh, I hope she
that
dumped
drove
him
on-
like crazy.
Oh man, he was like gonna be a doctor.
It like doesn't look like a Prius. You like look at it and you're like, that's not a
It reminds you of a
He was
Yaris.
doctor. That's how you said.
Makes sense though, right? And the guy was nice, but you're just like, man,
I can't believe you drove that here.
yeah, I'm like, you're gonna be.
You ever enjoyed talking to a doctor, like a real doctor?
Oh yeah,
You do
like
enjoy
Shannon's uncle's a surgeon. He's great.
it? Is he?
Yeah.
I feel like they're just like, nothing phases me. I see dead people all the time.
Oh, he is like that, but he's very, I don't know. I enjoy him a lot.
That's because you enjoy like the chase. You want to get him to tell you a cool story, or you
No,
want to get him to laugh at your joke, or
no. What I like about him is that he will say whatever. He doesn't have a filter because he's seen dead people, so he doesn't care.
yeah.
And he will just say whatever's like what everybody's thinking. He just says it.
Do you think he's mostly reserved though? Like in social situations, he doesn't talk much, and that's why his wife does all the talking.
He still chats, but he will tell her like you're talking too much, you know. But like I just like so like they have some money, right? He's a surgeon. He has his own practice. Well, he's retired now, and they have a house in Napa or Sonoma in California.
Thank goodness we don't, right?
Yeah,
Can you
imagine maintaining that,
dude. If you bought a internal combustion engine in the next 2 years, you got to pay $10,000 fine.
Really? In California?
It's something like in the next 2 years, if you sell as like a dealer, if you sell an ICE car, that's what they're calling them now. There's EVs and ICE,
like Ice Age,
internal combustion engine.
Oh, I get it. So, he has a CRZ. A CRZ.
That's right. I do remember you telling me that.
And he had a BMW Z8.
Z8.
A Z8. It was a James Bond car, and he bought it, and they shot up in value. He had a Cobra, like years ago.
AC Cobra?
Yes.
Okay.
A real AC Cobra, and he bought it because he always loved them, and then it went up in value so much. He has an article on that car with him in it in Road and Track from like the 80s. Yeah. He has like the magazine showed it to me.
That's sweet.
Anyway, he sold that car for like $300,000 like 30 years
Cobra?
ago. Yeah, and now it's probably worth like so much
million,
more.
Yeah.
But he bought his Z8 I think for 80 and then sold that for 300 because they're super rare.
And a car would never never be an investment. Like a new car would like never be an investment.
And that's like a very unique BMW if you've ever seen it. He had the Z8 Alpina too, which was like, I'm gonna search this here. They're not crazy looking for how valuable they are,
not like
but it's
the
definitely
wing
like
one, is it?
It's definitely like a James Bond style car.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And it has like a V10 or something.
It's almost like if you didn't see the BM badge, you might think it's like a Jaguar.
Yeah.
But it looks kind of close to like a Z3 or Z4.
Yeah, it's
but
based
like
off that.
cooler
kind
looking.
of, but yeah.
Is it an 8-cylinder?
So I don't know if they're 8s or 10s. I don't remember. But it's like a gentleman's car. They're not like crazy fast or whatever. But so me and him went and got In-N-Out Burger in it the one day, which is kind of funny. But all right, all this.
So you sat in a 15 to 20 minute line to get a cheeseburger.
No, we went in. We parked in the parking lot. Went in.
I thought you couldn't go in and out.
Yeah, no, you can sit down.
Oh, okay.
The lines are really long, but they go really fast. So
nothing like sitting in a $300,000 car waiting for your $10 cheeseburger.
Yeah,
it's funny. Anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
Funny. So all this, the story that just makes me laugh about Jack. We went to a vineyard, really high end. It's like a castle, and we went up, and they like target him because they can tell he's like got the money. And they come and they're like, "Would you like to taste this wine?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure." And they pour him a glass, and he drinks it. And he's like, "Yeah, that's pretty good." And they're like, "Yeah, this one's $120 a bottle." And he goes, "Oh wow." He's like, "It's not $120 good." And the guy's like, "Oh, okay." Like he could easily buy it if he wanted to, but he's like, "What? Why? Like this is a who would actually pay that?" You know. Yeah. But that's just funny. Like he says what he thinks. Doug really liked him because of that. Doug likes when people are.
You know what they should do for people?
Dime Dodging Doug really liked.
Dime Dodging Doug. They should value a bottle based on the what's that person called? The person who like is a wine connoisseur.
I think it's that.
There's a word for it.
Mm.
Anyways, they should have a wine connoisseur taste it. Be like, how much is that worth? And then there's the cost of the bottle.
Yeah.
Because he would have been like $30.
Yeah, or maybe 50, but 120 is like,
It's hard to believe that any liquid is worth that much for how much is in a bottle.
Yeah.
0.75 milliliters.
Right.
How much is a wine bottle?
You drink it in an evening.
Yeah, you have to.
So he took us to, I love this place. It was like their dive bar in their town, but it was like a wine bar. And they had this like night, every Wednesday night, you pay $20 and you get to taste like 8 pours.
Okay.
And if you drink them all, like you'll be like pretty toasted by the end of the night. Because they're pouring like small glasses and you're tasting, and they tell you about the wine. And there's all these people coming and hanging out and just drinking and chatting. It was just really funny. It was like the local bar, but it was all wine.
Rich people.
Right. So, well,
even when we
really
did that,
average people for California. But you're in Sonoma, so
when we went to that craft brewery fest, for your birthday, I was surprised. I'm like, these are really small cups. Yeah. But like after like the 20th one, you're like, oh, where's the bathroom? I need to go to the bathroom again.
Like, oh, who's driving us home?
Yeah.
Let's stop at Shane's house.
That was so sketchy.
No, do you remember how we got home? Ryan Hershey showed up late.
Oh yeah.
We all rode home with him.
Yeah.
Like 8 guys in a pickup truck.
Yeah, that's right. Wait, did he show up to the event?
Yeah,
no,
he just
had
got
to
there
drive
late.
us there.
No, Shannon dropped us off.
Oh, that's right.
Minivan.
That's right.
And they would have picked us up, but he came late and was like, "Yeah, I'm not going to drink." So
yeah,
drove us back. So, all right. So we got more cars on the David Park list. Back to the minute.
Yeah, 98 Saturn, no. 95 Sebring, no. 98 240 with an illegal mod. Like she acts like she doesn't.
You're right. She has a Nissan 240 with an illegal mod. That
Brian's
doesn't
like, wait, that's it.
Yeah, why is that at the end of the list?
Yeah.
She's like, what? Yeah, the 240 with the illegal mod. She's all surprised. Like, come on.
How do you know? Like, out of those lists.
Yeah.
Like,
not the hybrid? We're looking for a street racer, and it. Huh.
I guess a lay person wouldn't know necessarily what a 240. But
yeah. Anybody a little bit into cars would know, but you're right.
Yeah. You would think that
my mom wouldn't know.
98.7. That's probably not it.
My mom, though, could look at the pictures of that car and be like, oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. Have you ever seen a stock 98? Well, that'd be the
What happens when we type in 90? What was it?
98 Nissan.
Was it 01? Wasn't it?
98.
98
Nissan 240 with an illegal mod.
Let me see what
Are you going to write that too?
Yes.
240 with an illegal mod. He's typing it into Google right now. Oh, and we literally get the scene from... Yeah. They're showing clips from that scene from the movie. So it's funny. And then we get a bunch of white kookies.
Here's a meme. What? The 240 with the illegal mod?
Literally, somebody's making fun of her for not realizing. There's a meme about it.
But that is an
S15.
Yeah. This is a 98, is it?
No.
15 is a 98?
No. That could be a 98. Those are 98 taillights.
Oh, really? Something of the body. I'm thinking of a 13.
See the difference on that white one and that one?
This is a 14.
Yes. And there's 2 different 14 front headlights. You get the one like this. That's the kooky. That's from 97, 98. And then 95 and 96. Nope. That's the S15 headlights.
That's a GTR.
Keep going down.
Oh,
no. They're like bubbly more bubblier. No. Type in 240 Zenki. 240 Zenki.
This is great. Nobody can see this, by the way. I just want to see what come up. I just want to see what come up with.
Let's wrap this minute up. That's the end of the minute. We found it. 240 with an illegal mod. That's got to be the David Park.
Yeah.
That
has this white S15.
Yeah. Nice.
This must be like
looking car.
This must have been tagged in a magazine or something.
You should change this video so it has what we have up.
I could do since I can't search on my phone. Normally I'd search this on my phone, but
right.
Yeah. This is what I think of a 98 240.
That's up to 94.
That's like a video game capture.
Literally. But that model stopped in 94.
94, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Anyhow.
That's it.
So.
You want to play some video games?
Yeah, let's take a break. We're going to do a little break. We'll see you next week. Thanks for joining.
Yeah. See you in a week.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Jason.
Always remember.
Winning's winning.